Hello, and welcome to a very beat up Broken Binding box, which might have survived. We're going to find out. Yeah. Wow, it got kicked in. It got beat up. They do put like an inch or two of this packing material, which is just, admittedly, it's paper. But it's better than nothing, so we're going to see if the book survived. I don't know which book this is. Because I didn't get shipping notices. This is either Red Country by Joe Abercrombie, which is what I think it is, or this is the first of the Powder Mage trilogy. I think it's Red Country because the order number seems old, and I probably could have looked it up, but I chose not to because, let's be surprised, it is Red Country. Okay. And we got a little bit of bubble wrap as well. No serious damage to the outside of this, so it might have survived. The Great Leveler. This is Red Country, also known as the March 2023 box, here at the very tail end of September. Oops. So the trouble with running is wherever you run to, there you are. So I've said the story before. The Great Leveler, which I didn't bring the other books with me. I should have brought the other books with me. The Great Leveler was the spin-off trilogy. It's like 3 standalone titles. They're not really a trilogy. That Joe Abercrombie set in his World of the First Law. And it was supposed to be the titles to take us home for the first year of the subscription. So it was January, February, and March. So January came around, Best Served Cold came out, and it looked gorgeous. And February came around, and one of the things they were going to do, this actually looks really good. And they were going to have the page edges lined up. But February came around, the page edges for the heroes did not line up at all. So they sent the books back. And, well, they got the books back again, and they still didn't line up. So they sent them back. I know they sent them back at least twice. It may have been a third time. I don't know. But anyways, they said, unfortunately, we got as good as we can get within those 3 or 4 attempts. Old milk turns sour, but old scores just get sweeter. I guess there is a little ding on the corner there, but it's barely noticeable. I think it's barely noticeable. Can you notice it? It's admirable that they tried as many times as they did. You know, there are some publishers out there, not that Broken Binding is technically a publisher because they're working with the publisher, but there are some publishers out there who might just say, we screwed up, deal with it, I guess. But they tried many times, which was incredible. And where is the signature page? Oh, there it is. And the signature page, there we go, 1,500 copies. This is 805, signed by Joe Abercrombie with his little Richter scale looking signature. So they tried several times. They couldn't get it quite perfect. They got as close to perfect as they could. And as an apology for taking so long and having so many delays, they also commissioned an art print, which should be coming soon. I believe the UK folks got the art print with the book. And horror stories have been there that they shoved the art print in the box with the book, which you just saw the box. There's not a lot of room for an art print that's larger than the book. So it naturally got destroyed. And, us Yanks are getting the art print separately. So hopefully it's a nice little padded envelope or something. I don't know, though. We'll see. I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't remember Red Country as vividly as I remember Best Served Cold and Heroes. This is like a Western one, if I remember. Kind of like your little, road trip Western through dangerous lands. Best Served Cold is your revenge tale. The Heroes is like your last stand, fighting for glory tale. And Red Country being kind of like your Western tale. I don't really remember too much about this one. I looked back, and on Goodreads, I'd given it 4 out of 5 stars. I liked it. And it's very exciting to have all 3 titles here to go with the First Law trilogy, which was the trilogy that started off this Broken Binding subscription box. And now we are nearing the third quarter of the second year, which is the Powder Mage trilogy. And it'd be really cool if they finish out this quarter with with more Joe Abercrombie. He's got plenty of other books. He's got the Shattered Sea trilogy. He's got the Age of Madness trilogy. He's got yeah, he's got Sharp Ends. They haven't done Sharp Ends. I mean, that would have to be a standalone because it's just a short story collection. But come on, guys, give us more Joe Abercrombie. I want more, and I imagine the fans do too. But seriously, it's a nice book. One of my only complaints with Broken Binding, and I know I say it every single time, is that they are kind of like glorified trade editions. They do have glued spines instead of sewn spines, which is disappointing. But I think as far as trade editions go, it is pretty damn beautiful. It's a signed trade edition. It has custom features like the sprayed edges. I think it's pretty cool and well worth it. There is a pretty big wait list for the subscription series. So if you want to live vicariously through me, I am going to upload the unboxing videos every single month that I get these, and plenty of unboxing videos in between those, including many of the exclusive titles for the Broken Binding. So please consider liking and subscribing. On the Broken Binding sub, the exclusive titles do not require a subscription, so you can still buy those. But to get the subscription series such as Joe Abercrombie's titles or the Powder Mage titles, there is a wait list, or you can try to buy them on the secondary market, or you can wait until the leftover titles come for sale. But anyways, like I said, thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.